All hail the mighty Emberpelts and their overlord, me! Hello everyone and welcome back to the Timberborn Emberpelts, where we are building crazy stuff like this. Why are you overflowing? You should not be overflowing. Don't overflow. You are not allowed to overflow. Or maybe it will overflow from the top area. Yeah, that's possible. Okay, we continue in this madness. How's our new district turning out? Quite nicely. How's our resources, I was going to say. Yeah, planks, we have plenty. This looks good. I think we can start working today on district crossing here. This will remain, I decided this will remain main district area for now. We will use this area here to build a district crossing and all the stuff that we need. And this needs to be covered with the overhangs, right? Like this. Yep, like that. Okay, let's work on that too. So I'm going to focus on building this district crossing here. Maybe we'll need more room. What about building a few more platforms here? You know, to bring it on the same level, and then we can share this area for district crossings and all the storages that we will need to have here. I think that's not the worst idea. A little bit more expensive, but I think it will look nice. Okay, so it should be somewhere here. Yep. All right. Oh, that one is off. Off by one. Okay, like this. So we just continue with what we already had. Here in the middle, we have a tubeway connection here. I should bring it up. It is quite deep. Alright, it is quite deep, but that's not an issue. We can have that station built here, let's say. So we will have station. Well, we are low. Yeah. We need to go one higher. Alright. And here we will have a station. This will be our main district station. Like this. So let's first work on that connection. We need to tunnel here. Tubeway tunnel. I think we are on level 9, yes. And we can connect here. It's not the most efficient way, but whatever. We can make another line like this. That should shorten some of the routes here. Yeah. Let's build that. And here, we will have platforms. All the platforms, just like everywhere else. That road under, I can remove it later. It's not a big deal. We will not need any power here or anything. We can build another station here. It will take probably a lot of area, but that's fine. You know, let's first build the district crossings. I should leave some room for storages here, so let's put this like a placeholder here. Okay, so maybe something like this. So we have more room here for additional storages. And from this other side, we need to bring a tubeway there. So we will take tubeway from here. Okay, I think this is a good location here. And put the station here. There. Yeah, it can be directly here. And this will be the separation for both districts. I need to figure out where to put housing, but I think we'll go even more vertical, somewhere close to the tubeway station. But let's first finish this hall as it is. Cover it with platforms, and then I will start, you know, planning where we are going to put all the stuff. So let's spend all of our 4,000 planks that we have. And we are overflowing our water tower, and it looks kinda neat. I even like it. Unfortunately, it's not really good because it will flood our pumps. Let's prioritize building this station up here. I want them to start building the last pieces of it. Oh, it looks like we are using all the logs. Look at that. We are down to 20. Maybe I shouldn't have started spending all the planks like that. You know what? I'm going to post the rest of the plank production. Yeah, I kinda forgot about all of these last time. Yeah. Now all of them should be paused. We need to build up the stockpile. And this is not helping at all. Come on, keep filling it up. Why are you stopping? Okay, there is some problem here. Oh, I see what's the problem. This is not filled up yet. Okay. Hopefully we will be able to fill it up again today. That irrigation could really help with the trees problem right now. I might even lower the limit. Let's go down to 230, let's say. And speed up the whole process. At least spread out the water that we have a little bit faster around. At least all the way to this corner here. So you keep pumping. Maybe I should switch from this fluid pump to like pressure. Like build another pipe directly from the water source. That's definitely doable. Oh, it's raining. Nice. I'm going to leave it as it is for now. Oh, it is flooding. It's raining on the correct side. Yeah, let's fill that channel. Oh, that's a lot of water. Look at that. So much flooded. Yeah, that's seasonal. Raining, flooding, whatever. And we have so many complaints from our beavers. Don't worry, I will shelter you from the rain, but only in the future. There is still much ahead of us. And we are out of metal blocks too. Do we have enough scrap metal? Oh yeah, it's just a smelter problem. But that's fine. It's not that big deal. I'm just going to wait a little bit here, I think. Let's go and blast it on turbo speed and have some slideshow. I'll be right back. Finally, these channels are filling up. Look at that. We have 230 hide there, and this is starting to let water out. Finally, the irrigation. It's coming back. We need all those trees. Come on. Okay, we are getting up with the logs again. So let's turn these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lumber mills here. And how's this looking? Okay, quite good. I guess we are waiting, or we were waiting for the metal blocks mostly. Yep, we are still waiting at some points for them. That's fine. These stairs down, let's remove them and cover the area with the platforms as it should be. Oh yeah, I should have checked how the construction is going here. That's too far away from a district. Yeah, we need a bunch of stairs, I think. The greenery is coming back to our forestry down here. Finally, this is being filled up. Hopefully, yeah, we will need a couple of more days, and this will start sending water further downwards. Perfect, well, downstream, I mean. This area here looks better and better. This was all done. Okay, so I think we will be able to start planning this very soon. We don't have enough metal blocks to do that yet. I mean, those platforms here. We will need way more metal blocks. But we should start working on this. And definitely prioritize this and the station, so that's built. So as I said, we will have housing somewhere here in the middle. And I will go vertical. It will be easy here to do. And our industry... I need an approximate number. of beavers that we need. Or maybe I should just start moving them in and then working on housing. Or maybe they should live underground. Now, they will be living up here. And these storages, we can move them here. They will be used with the district crossings. So let's move these two here. And then I will empty these two, and then I can start working on houses. Amenities and stuff, they can have an access to this crater, which we are going to still blast off, but I didn't get to it yet, as we already have plenty of work with some of these areas, like up here. This may even cause problems very soon, as it will start flooding our main pumps. But at least it is still releasing water into our main district crater, or lake, that's hidden under all these pumps and storages. So that still works well. Yeah, this is all prioritized, yep. So they should work on it constantly now. And just building some roads so we can get around everywhere. Yep, like that. Let's build a few stairs here and there so we can get everywhere. I could have stopped the valves from releasing the water, but nah. I can't be bothered. Can't be arsed. We will finish it today. I mean this to cover it completely. Okay, let's plant a few more terrain blocks where I can. Okay, something like this. I hope it will look nice when we are finished with it. I'm doing my best here, but my best isn't always, you know, the best. But I am the greatest beaver engineer that ever lived, at least in my own universe. Okay, it will be finished like that. Maybe we can build some monument at the top. Ooh, Wonder of Fire would be really nice. Can we fit it? No, it's too big. It's too big, but if I wanted to build it, how big it will need to be? Okay, I need to put it down so I can measure it. It will be easier. So this is 7 blocks by 7 blocks? Yes. 7 by 7. Oh, that's 7 exactly there. Okay. So if I skip or remove this top layer here, and we just finish it like this, this can then fit here. Yeah, I will need to add a few more blocks, but this could be it. Look at that. It will not be easy to build a path up there, but we have that tubeway already here. So what I can do... Where are you, tubeway? We can have like a small tubeway station here in front. Because why not? Okay, it will be like this. I will figure out the connection with the tubeway. It will not be that hard as we have this tubeway levee tunnel even. So we will make it watertight. But first, you need to build all of that. So I guess... Come on. Autosave, thank you. Let's go over. We can even use the tubeway that we already have here without much additional work, I guess. Yeah, I will figure it out. First, we need to build this and make this watertight. Then we can screw it over later. Okay, we have those new storages built, so let's empty these too. We need to extend these roads. Okay, warehouse is emptied. Remove them. And now, we don't need this path here since we have stations on both sides like that. Now, for the housing, let's check the workplaces. Okay, let's count only bot assemblers and, well, not the bot assemblers, but the manufacturing, not food making. I'm not going to count builders. Okay, so I would say around 80 beavers without any builders and hovers and district crossings. So let's initially aim for around 150 beavers, and it will not be only the beavers, because we'll be moving the bots there too. And bots are only working in the industry, so I will be moving all of the bots, I think. But I will be still sending bots to other districts, I think. We will see. But anyways, let's aim for like 150 beavers. I don't even know if I'm going to try to make it kinda nice. Maybe something like this with amenities on top. At least rooftop terraces and things that they can have here. Maybe something like this. I just need to make sure that it will be connected through these walkway entrances. But I'm not sure if I have it correctly. No, these between are not connected. Okay, so what do I need to use here? Walkway? No, they are still not connected. I'm trying to connect them vertically. Or maybe just do this, that's connected. And maybe just put a walkway entrance up here and nothing else. No, that's not connected, okay. This is still not showing as connected, so I'm not sure. You know what? Let's start building it. I will figure it out. But yeah, I should not connect it to the road, as that would be bad. I don't want that many beavers yet. Okay, let's try if that will be connected when they build this one here. Element lodge or whatever it is called. Yeah. Okay, it is connected. But I don't want anyone to be living here, so let's keep them paused. I should have connected it directly to tubeway, maybe. Yeah, I have this station. Maybe it's connected. I don't know. Probably it is already. It's showing like connected. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Maybe I will be rebuilding it later. Let's spend some resources on it anyways. Water tower is looking nice. Maybe instead of building that wonder yet, let's just bring up the tubeway connection at least. Yeah, let's go all the way up. So I can close this here. Hopefully. No beavers living here. Let's pause all the houses. No. Okay, they can be constructed, but no one can live there. Got it? Got it. I'm going to put in that tubeway that I was talking about before. We can go like this. They should be able to cover with impermeable floor anyways. And here in front, tubeway levee. Where are you? Tubeway levee. And then on top, this monument. Oh yeah. And here in front we will have that station. So we will use a few more terrain blocks, I guess. Alright, and we are in a drought, 40 days to go. We were able to at least fill this up, and we will continue filling up as long as we have water here in this reservoir. So that's good. And what this? Ah, yes, storages. Okay, I didn't set it up for anything yet. This is not open for now. Okay, we have a problem. This is... Oh, we are out of planks. Yeah, that would kind of make sense since I paused most of the production. Okay, let's turn these big ones back on. We have almost 6,000 logs, so yeah, we can go full blast again. And gears, yes. Oh, slow down. I wanted to slow down. Let's check our water tower. Yeah, our pumps are flooded, but that's fine. That will get lower. Oh, they can't get all the way up there. Alright, let's fix that with some spiral stairs. That will be good enough. Here we need to go a few blocks higher to be able to finish everything here. Yep, we'll get there. We just need a few more stairs. That's what we were missing. I missed that when I was planning this. Okay, fixed. They will be able to build it. And houses we have. We are missing what here? Oh yeah, those planks. Only the planks. We have metal blocks now. Well, not many, but we have some. Oh yeah, this forest looks good. But why is... Oh, you are planting... Oh, I know why. Why this is not planted yet. Because that was the last piece that got irrigated. I guess. Or maybe we just don't have enough foresters here. I think that's the more probable case. You know what? Let's put the platforms here. And place another forester. To help them work with that. Okie dokie. Let's do that. Let's do that. Food is holding up great. We are at 24,000. The farm district is working flawlessly so far. So no issue there. We'll see how we go when the industry will be its own separate district. Let's go watch this to build it. The water tower. Oh yeah, this is turning up well. Look at that. Final stretch. And then we will remove the bridge. And we can fill up that gap there. Yeah, this will look nice. And we will even have that monument there. The roads around it will be removed. The only thing that will remain is this tubeway station. And we have a big water tower. That will definitely not be holding as much water as this whole lake. But maybe I will figure out some underground hidden reservoir later. Because this all will be filled up with terrain blocks, just like the farmland here. Yep. And how's this going? This is too far away. Okay, so it means this is not connected then. So how am I going to connect it? This building is not connected either, so it is showing me that it is connected, you see? Between these buildings, but it is not apparently. Okay, so mini watch, let's remove it. I think it's a problem with the mini watch. Let's try something else. Let's try double watch. Yeah, let's build a double watch. We will have instantly a path up here. Yeah, let's build it on the edge, because I will not be building anything else here, I guess. No. Okay, let's do it this way then. That should solve the issue with the road. Yeah, that should be connected. Can put some decorations here. Or maybe some roofs, like this. As a barrier and decoration. Yeah, that's not the worst. And some decorations, of course. Yeah, let's try it now. I think I had a problem with the mini watch before, that it wasn't connecting with the other houses. But neither is this one. Okay. Well, so but that can't be the case, that it can't be connected from the top. I think the problem is that this here, that area where we are building this double watch, I think that's what's making the issue, that we can't connect through there. But it is showing that it is connected. Should I build like a staircase up just for funsies and decorations? What about this walkway? Will that help? No, it doesn't matter which way I turn it around. It doesn't work. I really think it's a problem with the location on the building, on the house where we are building it. Let's try doing this. No. Something that I can connect to the road. And then this. This is just an experiment. And now... Okay, this works, it seems, only from the sides of the building. Okay, fair enough. So what if I... No, but that house is not connected to the rest. Let me check, mini watch. You see, like this. You see, here it is connected, here it is not. So this middle section can be connected because this doesn't count as a... I don't know. The rest of the house or whatever, that's like a walkway. And the way I build this is the problem. So what I can do is to remove these two and build it this way instead. And that should solve the problem. Not sure that will definitely solve the problem. We can keep the others as they are. I don't need to rebuild that. And here now, if I build a double launch, this should be connected. Yep, it's even showing right away. Okay, so let's rebuild it as we've had it before. All right, and this experiment here, let's remove it. Now that should work. Okay, let's go back to check on our water tower, and this is finished. Yep, we have a one-stranded beaver. But let's remove these stairs and put here a temporary platform to rescue him. I can remove the rest of the road. This shouldn't even be built. Please stop that. At least not yet. We'll build it later. Okay, all this road, bye-bye. And here we can fill this up. Like that. I will build a few stairs down to fix it, or even just use the bridge from here. And we have our water tower completely finished. Maybe I can plant trees on top of it. Maybe later. For now, that will do. We need to rescue that beaver. Figure out this housing here to be fixed, finally. And the storm is here. Oh, everything is irrigated here. Nice. Oh, these lumberjacks can't reach all the way to the other side. Interesting. Alright, house is rebuilt, now the rest. Okay, so next stage will be, where do I put my power generators? I think I can put it here on the further edge, because I will want our production to be closer to the district crossings and other districts. So maybe I can even move this all the way to the edge of the map. And build engines on the very end there. But I kinda... No, don't go to the edge of the map. I think this looks good enough for now. So we will have power shafts down here. How big is the engine? Okay, it's 3x3. I know that I don't need to do all these power shafts, but I want to, so I will do it anyways. Under each power plant. And first, we should really build the infrastructure for it. Which I mean is to build the power shafts. Because if I cover it with houses or buildings, they will not be able to reach everywhere. There's a slight issue here that we can't cross this, but that's fine. We can go all the way here, and we will connect it like this with the other side. Yeah, and I offset it by 1 block. That's fine. Okay, this side will be full of power generators or power engines. Oh, we are short 1 block. Okay, I can make it look symmetrical. Yeah, like that. And we can even visibly connect them here. But still, let's build this anyways. It's fine. Okay, and from here I will bring the power shaft everywhere we need. So for now, let's pause the engines to make sure they will build the power shafts first. Extend this road so they can reach everywhere. And maybe we will be growing a little bit of potatoes down here just to feed our refinery for fuel. Here. Or not the potatoes. Yeah, I was wrong. Canola seeds. Yeah, canola oil we will be growing. And we'll be getting quite a lot of fuel from that. That's good enough. We can get more from corn. Maybe I will grow corn. But we'll start with canola. I think that will be enough. Oh yeah, they built this. This one house. They can live there. That's fine. And we can then expand this housing in this middle section. So I will not be building anything there. That will be only for the housing purposes. And we can spread industry on both sides here. Like on the right side, left side. Plenty of room. So let's start planning, I would say. Let's take the lumber mill. I will only going to build a large one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 we have. So let's build like 12 maybe. So this will be the bulk of our production. And maybe I should build it the way so we can stack them if needed. So maybe leave a gap in between. Because this is 6 long, I will not be able to cover it with overhangs if there will be a need. Yeah, we will be 1 block short. But I can still solve that. If we have a street here, what I can do is to do this. And then cover it. And then, yeah. Okay, I think this will work quite well. I can't do this because I won't need to expand it that way to have another street. But anyways, that's 4, 8, 12 already. I think that will be good for the start. Let's do a multiple connections to them from the power shaft. You know, if I disconnect them or something, so I won't lose the power to all of them. So power shafts like that. I turned them wrong way. But again, I will be pausing all of these. First, the power shaft needs to be built. I will bring the power shaft like this, I think. Because I will want to spread out the tubeway connections too around this place. This is close to a station that we don't really need to do it. Maybe I will not need that many stations anyway. This will be quite close to each other, everything. Okay, so these will be large lumber mills, 12 for the start. I'm going to add 8 large smelters, like this. Let's do connection under this one. So far, we have a lumber mills, gear workshops, smelters, centrifuges. Clay pits I will need to build on land, so they will go under the platforms. Grist mills will remain in our main district for now. Okay, let's move then centrifuges. We don't even need that many. I think I will put them here. 2 for now, so we will be able to expand it later. Show centrifuges, explosives factories, yes. Let's have 6 here. That's a good number. We will need storage out here. We already have 4 the logs. Let's have another 4 planks and planks. Planks and planks. This is planks. Okay, so this will be logs again. Or you know what? Let's remove this one. It's kinda in a way. Let's have another planks here. And large warehouse for gears. Then a large tank here for bad water. And extract. Maybe I will move the storages a little bit around. I'm not perfectly sure with the placement currently. Okay, but that's good enough. We'll definitely need some storages for water. Let's have one water tank here set up to obtain. Another one on the other side. We need storage for scrap metal and metal blocks. So let's build it closer to smelters. Scrap metal, metal blocks. For the explosives, the same. Let's build a storage for them here, for the bad water. And then a large storage behind them. For explosives. We will need another storage for bricks. Bricks doesn't require power, right? Yeah, they are made in kiln, I think. Yep. Okay, so let's have a big storage here for that. Two bricks. And let's have a bunch of kilns here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of them can be making charcoal. So let's have like 2 for charcoal, the rest for the bricks. So another storage here will be for the clay. What else I'm missing? I think that's it for now. The oil process, I will be living in the main district. I need to build a little bit more infrastructure. That means we will need food storages here. Yeah, we are kind of running out of room for those storages. Maybe we will not need large warehouses, but the medium ones. Let's do a bunch of medium storages here for at least some food. Definitely not enough. Maybe all the way back here. It's probably not ideal location. Maybe I should build all of these storages on a ground level. I'm not decided yet. Maybe I will move the storages down later. For now, let's build it up here. So that will be at least some food. All process I'm not going to build. Infrastructure, yeah. Hauling posts. We definitely need those. Let's build them back here. That's 10, 20, 30, 40 haulers. That should be good for the start. Okay. Now, let them build everything that's planned. And then we can proceed further. Okay, and for the engines, I'm going to try some power management system or whatever to call it from one of the commenters, Crisco2. Hopefully that's your correct name. And so I should add power meter for a generator. Can I do it directly on them or do I need a power shaft first? Where is the meter? Yeah, I need power shaft first. Oh, I don't like this. I can't do it under because this is too tall. Damn it! Maybe I will expand this to the back to have like a utility there, or maybe I can move the engines. Let me see. What if I do this? I'll put it one more block to the front. Does the meter require path? No. And I can connect it back through here. I think that's a great solution, actually. Because we need, according to him, a meter for each generator. So let's keep them paused, don't build them. Yeah, let's remove them. That's fine. It is fine for the progress. Okay, they will start as paused. Because each one of them needs a meter. And I need a gravity battery. The simplest will be just to put it here. At least one. I will probably move it elsewhere later. But this is fine. Can I connect through here? No. Okay, you don't have a front connection. That's fine. That's fine. No problem. We will build a power shaft here. Well, directly. Like this. Directly below it, I wanted to say. Below the battery. I don't know if I will need more, but one will be what we are starting with. So, I need a gravity battery. Because we will need to be... We need to be able to measure battery charge. Okay, then for each generator we need a meter. I'll set up that. I'll build them. Okay. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So that can be like 90, 80, 70, 60, 50%. And so on. Okay, let's build it first. And then I will start figuring it out. He even said that it sounds more complicated written than it is in a game. And it feels complicated, but it is really not that. I just need to figure it out and make it that I'm comfortable around it. So we will be measuring the power, I hope. Battery charged. So let's say this is less than 90%. Let's just copy the setting to each one of them. I will just change the percentages. Okay, so the last two can be less than a 10. Okay, like that. Let's first build all of this, then the engines. Okay, we can keep these industries paused for now. I don't need beavers to be working there. Neither in these haulers. Oh yeah, and this was built nicely, look at that. I really like it. And we can extend these towers as the population will be growing. Oh yeah. Loving it. Okay, there is then not like advanced but better solution to add a memory to all these power meters. So maybe I should have already built those, because after we build the engines we will not be able to reach back. So let's add memory for each of them. Does memory need road access? Some of them, the automation things are strange because some need a path to them and the others doesn't. Okay, fortunately memory doesn't need it. So for each meter we will have one memory. Let's prioritize that. Theoretically these two can be on the same one, or maybe I can change this to like 5%. Yeah, so they are not the same. At least I hope I'm setting this right. I think we will find out. Okay, and the last one should be delay timer apparently, not a memory. Okay. All right. We can start building the engines finally. Except for the last one. The timer needs to be built first. Okay. We have a battery. Now we just need to build engines, and I remembered what I forgot to build here. Refinery! Of course, we need a refinery for the fuel. And we should have it back here with the engines. Let's build a big storage here. That will be our fuel. And the refineries are here. Probably how much we are making. In 3 hours we have 30, and this is using half, well, 0.5 in 1 hour. And we are making 30. Okay, I'm not going to calculate. Two refineries should be plenty. And let's build them a storage here. Ooh, I built that in that middle section. No, don't do that. That should be reserved for housing. Yeah. That's housing reserved. So refineries, let's have them down here. Like this. And add a few medium warehouses with the canola seeds. Like this. Good, good, good. Yep, that way it will be better. Oh yeah, engines are being built. We are going to spend a lot of gears. And under here we will need to figure out irrigation. But maybe this channel that we have around the map will be enough to irrigate it. If not, we can always add some irrigation. But before we are able to start this district, there is still more work to be done. I need to add more storages here on our main district side. So let's do that. We will be delivering logs mostly. So this should be for the logs. That will be set up to obtain. This will be water. Set up to obtain. This large warehouse, I don't know. But we need a bunch of smaller warehouses for food. I'm trying to figure out which way it will be the best to build it. I think it doesn't matter that much. This will be all set up to obtain at least some of the food. And of course, I will need to impose some limit on exports. Like export threshold 10% on each of the food to make sure that they will always keep something for themselves. Only corn, maybe only corn, let's leave at 0. Oh no, let's go 5. Yeah, 5%. Everything else, let's keep 10%. And the same goes for water. Maybe more log storages. Bad water storage. Or maybe I should connect them later directly to the what are they? Bad water. What we are using? Bad water rigs. We should have some underground, right? Down here. Yep, we have these two. Maybe I will connect that district directly to this later. Not right now. So they will have a direct access for the bad water. Okay, everything is built, but it seems this doesn't work well. Okay, I must have screwed up something. Okay, battery charge is definitely lower than 5%. So why is this not working? We are having a set reset. Maybe I've done it other way around? Or maybe it should be set on the memory, not on the power meters itself. Are we out of fuel? Why is this not filled up with fuel? Maybe because it was paused. Okay, anyways, let's try doing this. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Yeah. We are figuring things out. No problem there. Should be like this, and the last one should be on that delay, maybe? It still doesn't work. I don't know why. But let's fill it up at least with fuel. You should be producing power. Why are you not producing power? These here all are out of power. It's not producing power. Why not? There is no demand. Did I forget to connect the smelters? Let me check underground. There must be some issue with the power shaft. I'm certain. No, it is not. Everything is connected together, apparently. Yeah, it is. So why there is no demand? Is the battery not connected? It must be. Yep, it is connected. All the power shafts are connected here. This is on, so this engine should be producing power, but it is not. Why? It is not connected to power shaft underneath. Oh, when I was building them, maybe I moved them. Yeah, I moved them one block forward, and I think I disconnected everything. Yep, that will be an issue. Okay, let's remove this engine. And rebuild this one power shaft at least. I think that's the problem that we are having here. Okay, it's strange. Like, this one is not working. This one is working, this one is not working, and this one is working. So every other one is working for some reason, and I don't know why. Should this be set to the next... What it is, power meter? I'm not sure that's correct. Okay, input signal A is the power meter, so that should be this one. That's correct. Okay, and for the reset, it is next power meter. Okay, now is only this one working, and that is... If the threshold is lower than 90%? Shouldn't all of them be turned on like this? I don't think this works correctly. Only one engine is running, but the demand is almost 4,000, so more of them should be kicking in. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Oh, yeah. Wait, these are correct. They are connected to memories. Okay, I thought that I have that wrong. But the memory never turns on. Let's try resetting it. That doesn't help. Nothing changes. But it should really, in it. It works strange. The threshold, the measurement is like 20%. Most of them should be running. Why they are not? I don't know why they are not kicking in. The measurement is at 0. And that's less than 80%. So what's going on? I don't understand this. You will need to elaborate more, I guess, in the comment. Because this doesn't work. I think I followed it correctly. Okay, I think I'm going to pause the automation because I can't figure it out right now. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is the problem when you try to, implement someone else's work. At least for me. Okay, the battery is completely charged. No one of these are kicking in. They shouldn't be. But these upper ones, they should. But it doesn't work. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. You see, the meter shows correctly that it is below a certain point, but it never turns on the memory. And then the fuel engine will never turn on, so I don't know what's wrong. Okay, screw it. We just need to have that industry running, so let's keep these 4 engines running. That will be 4,000 power. Oh, we will need more. We'll need more. Okay, I think I can pause all these lumber mills here. And we will start working in our industry area, new industry area. Which we are going to turn into a district very soon. Okay, just pausing everything that we will not be running here. Smelters are running. Okay. How's that? They will move around. Okay, some of these can be worked by the beaver bots, or they already are. Okay. Maybe some of the gear workshops can too. And all of the smelters, as they are quite high injury chance. Oh, they are medium. I thought they are high. Oh, explosives factories are high. Okay, so definitely swap those for the bots. Centrifuge is high. Alright. Okay. We are working up here. So, now the storages, there are logs, food, stuffed peppers. We are not making those, I guess. No. What do we have here? Yeah, let's set this to bell peppers. Bell peppers, radishes, tomatoes, grilled beets, and scones for now. Each of the storage should have some kind of roof. Roof. We can even do some asymmetrical ones. And we can put here even some decorations like these braziers, beaver busts, beaver statue. Yep. All of the good stuff. So let's go underground and check the tubeway network where we will need to disconnect it. Okay, it's not going further than that, so I will need to disconnect it somewhere here. Is that correct? Yes, that's actually correct. Okay, so let's do it. I think it's time to turn the new district online. Okay, now it is all disconnected. Okay. Let's turn on these district crossings. Ooh, I forgot, we need a district center here. I didn't thought through where to put it. I think this is a good location as any other. So let's put it there and connect. And this will be our industrial district. Okay, there will be a chaos for a second. Okay, let's check it out. I'm going to move beavers to it. Manual migration, yeah, from central district to our industrial district. We have in industrial district here 58 vacancies for bots and 24 beavers. So, oh yeah, I forgot to build the bot factories. Okay, that's fine. We will do it. Let's first move the bot. Since I already done it, let's continue with it. Industrial district. Let's set the minimum bots account to 60. That's the minimum. The bots will be automatically transferred from our main district. Or that can even stay for now. We'll be manufacturing bots later in the industrial district. And now move in at least. We will need 10. Or at least 5 for the district crossings. Yeah, 5, 10, 15. 15 and 10 for the haulers. That will be for the start. So 25, 30 beavers. How many unemployed do we have? Central district. No unemployed? Really? Okay. Anyways, let's move 50 beavers. Okay, slow down. Let's turn the hauling post online and unpause all these houses. That's important. Okie dokie. And let's put all these district crossings on the highest priority workplace. So there must be always beavers working in them. Okay, beavers were moved. They are finding their houses. Look at that. Enjoying their rooftop terraces. Yeah, because there are not that many amenities here. Well, that's a lie. There are no other amenities than the rooftop terrace. I will build in campfires. Maybe on this side here. Until we build this, fun rectangle. I'm not abandoning it. We are going to build it. And I can't speak anymore, apparently. Okay, let's run it for a couple of days, I think, to find out if everything works. We have 2 homeless, apparently, for some reason, somewhere, somewhat. That will fix itself, I guess. 45 injured. Yeah, we definitely need some medical beds here. Yeah, I forgot about those. Next to a hauling post. Yeah, I think good spot here. Okay, that should be plenty. Some of the kilns needs to be running. Alright, there may be a problem with delivering logs for now. We'll see. We'll need more beavers on both sides. 93 vacancies in our main district. Bloody hell. That's mostly from the builders. And centrifuges doesn't need to be running here, so let's pause them too. What else should I pause? Kilns? Yep. Kilns are off. Those are grills and bakeries. Those are okay. Refinery. Let's keep one running for now. Even though I think it doesn't need to be, but let's keep it running just in case. We have 30 unemployed. 22 in our new industrial district. And the rest will be in a farming district. Okay, if we have some unemployed here, let's increase our workers in the district crossing. And I'm going to increase workforce from both sides. Alright, so new district is officially online and disconnected from our main district. We just still need to remove all this mess here. Oh yeah, these explosives factories shouldn't be working or running. You know what? Let's start destroying it. We are not using them. Let's get rid of them. Yeah, a big cleanup. This doesn't need to be here. Empty. Empty. These are what? Decontamination pods. Here we have a grist mill. Okay, so we will keep that here for now. This needs to go. Kilns, bye-bye. What factories need to keep running? Smelters. I think we can get rid of them. And these lumber mills. Okay. Now let's just collect all the resources that are on the ground. And we will make this nice again, this area, I mean. Alright, I will be ending this episode here. This looks nice. I kinda like this new district. There is still more work that we need to do with it. Especially underground, well, underground, under the platforms. And more amenities. At least temporary here on this side. The other side we will be irrigating. And these floodgates, let's lower them to 270. And block the other ones. We will start filling this area and we will be growing their own trees down here and maybe even a little bit of food, but trees mainly. This is industrial district. So that will be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, push that like button, leave me comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye bye.